Wreaked havoc through areas of KwaZulu-Natal, causing damage to buildings and flooding roads. Currently, a number of roads have been closed to traffic in the eThekwini municipality and other areas on the south coast. KwaZulu-Natal Cooperative Governance spokesperson Musa Mayisela has appealed to motorists to be extra cautious on the roads. In some places, cars were seen submerged in flood water. One of the areas hardest hit appears to be the upper south coast near Mtoti. The N2 north and south lanes in the vicinity were also closed to traffic. There are also reports of electricity supply also being interrupted. All right, we're now joined on the line by EMRA spokesperson, Mr. Robert McKenzie. Mr. McKenzie, sir, I can't really say it's a good afternoon out in Durban today. What kind of rescue efforts and safety measures are you currently busy with at this time, sir?
Yes, most definitely a wet and rainy KZN today. The storm has certainly put a lot of water on the ground, especially in eThekwini and Ugu districts. And it's still currently raining and protesting where I am at the moment.
All right. And Robert, how are the emergency services coping with the calls and the current situation? Do you have enough resources for any eventuality?
Yes, I understand that there are enough resources on the ground, but it is a combined effort with all emergency services working together to assist people in this disastrous time. Emergency services like the fire department, ambulance service, the police, disaster management teams, as well as security companies, as well as private ambulances. Everyone is working together to assist in this time.
Robert, we're seeing videos coming through on social media of trees that are falling across roads, bridges that are caving in, and even cars that are submerged in water. What can you advise motorists and those that are outside their homes during the storm? We hear that someone died after they were struck by lightning early today.
Yeah, so obviously the best advice would be to stay indoors and only go out if you really have to. It's better just to stay indoors during this time. There's a lot of rain out. There is localized flooding, and motorists must please not drive through large pools of water that may be on the road, especially if it is a river that's, say, gushing across a low-level bridge. Never try to drive through these large pools because there may be there might be manhole covers that have washed away in those pools of water, and you don't know it's making the pool even deeper. So it's really treacherous to try to venture through these large pools of water or water that could be gushing across the road.
All right, and Robert, before I let you go, I know that you are in constant contact with the weather services in the area. What are they saying in terms of how long the storm will last?
Well, at this stage, it seems like it will last for at least the rest of today. Down here in Port Shepstone, about 15 minutes ago, about half an hour ago actually, the rain had subsided for about 15 minutes, but then came back with vengeance again, and it's still busy raining on the south coast with the southwesterly wind blowing the weather further upland. So it's still continuing for now.
All right, and Robert, very quickly, where can people get hold of you for, of course, should they need any assistance?
Well, if there's an emergency, a medical emergency, they can phone our call center on 10177. However, if it's not an emergency and it's more got to do with, say, structural damage to their house or they're needing assistance due to them being displaced, etc., they can get hold of their local ward councillor.
All right, Robert, thank you so much for that sound update. That is Mr. Robert McKenzie on the line to us all the way in Durban, giving us the emergency services side of how they are currently helping with the disaster during the storm that is currently taking place in Durban.